YouTube friends, it is me, it's Alex Combow. I'm coming back to you guys again today because it's Thursday. And today I've got 7 quotes to help you pick yourself back up when you fall. So let's go ahead and get started. When I fall, I circulate back to the top. Everybody falls on their face, but the point is that when you fall, you're supposed to learn from it so that you can circulate yourself back to the top and even put yourself in a higher spot than you were in before. Because if you fall, there are lessons that you need to learn to keep yourself from falling again, or to keep yourself from falling so hard again. So that is why, if you repeat this type of thing to yourself, that I will circulate back to the top. Watch my video last week, my mantra video. I will circulate back to the top. Then you are preparing yourself to get back up and the blow will not be as hard. Quote number 2, the ground is miles below. Just because you fell doesn't mean you hit the ground. Falling just means that you're falling. You could keep going down. It doesn't mean that you're actually going to hit anything on the way down. And as long as you don't hit something, you're fine. But even if you do hit something, even if you hit the ground, if you hit rock bottom, whatever you hit, you can still always pick yourself back up as long as you have the energy to do it. And because you've had the experiences before, you are ready to live back to where you were in much less of a time than it would take somebody else. Erect monuments out of old dreams. Do not let your old dreams die out just because they failed, just because they didn't work, just because you're not interested in them anymore. That is not a reason to just let them sit by the wayside. This is a reason to take these old dreams and to see what it is about them that fascinated you, that fueled you to keep going on, and use that energy to fuel yourself right now. Learn what it is about yourself from what your old dreams, your old desires were. Learn what that is so that that can fuel you in your current passions and desires and wills. Light your way home. You are the only one that can be a lighthouse to yourself. You are the only one that can provide that light that gets you home. And the only way to do that is to just simply start doing it. Bring out your flashlight. Of course, I don't mean your actual flashlight. I mean, that's just silly. But bring out your flashlight and start to light the way for you to start to get back home. Just because you fell doesn't mean that life is pure darkness now. And besides that, darkness is afraid of light. So bring your own light to the table and you'll be winning. Gravity is not a law, it's a suggestion. You don't need to abide by gravity. Just because you're going down now doesn't mean that you can't be going up tomorrow. You can fly all you want as long as you attempt to fly. Do you think that the brothers that invented the airplane looked at gravity and said, no, flying is not possible, there's no way we can touch the sky? No, they looked at the birds and they said, the birds are doing it, why can't we do it? That's what you need to start doing, looking at your potential competitors or just the other markets, not even your market, and saying they're doing it, why can't I do it? And start asking this question and reaffirming to yourself that you have the capability to do it. There's no reason to be going down, or there's no reason to not be rising up at an exponential rate. Guardrails can't stop you from falling if you're going too fast. Yes, you can fall, and yes, you can pick yourself back up when you hit the ground, but if you're falling too fast, then you can't stop yourself by having all these guardrails in place, by having that savings in place, by having that good credit score, by having that awesome family. If you're falling too fast, that can't stop you. At that point, the only thing that's going to stop you from falling is the will to stop falling. At that point is when you need to reassess what's making you fall in the first place and realize that all these things around you that you thought would stop you from falling in this type of situation is not going to stop you. So start to look around you and say, this is what I need to do to stop falling, and start implementing those plans into place. Looking at your friends, the people that know you the best, and asking them what their advice is for the situation. Don't just be proud and say the only person that can stop me from falling is me. Yes, that's true. You're the only person that can light the way through the dark, but your friends can also hand you the flashlight. Unplug yourself from necessary stops. There's no reason to get going and start building up that momentum and have to stop at all these different places. all these different stops is what's going to make you to start to fall. All these stops are going to cause you to lose all of the luck that you built, to lose all the momentum that you've built. And this is one of the things that is just going to surprise you. It's going to take you by surprise because you're having meeting A, meeting B, meeting Z every single day. You're having all these meetings every single day, having all these stops every single day, and you're not actually working. So then you start to fall and you start to think, I'm just falling back into my old ways and there's nothing I can do to come back to the top. There's nothing I can do to resituate myself. When in reality, all you're doing wrong is you're having too many stops from the working environment. To start to make the changes that need to happen to get out of this situation is just to simply do things that will make you not stop. And don't do things that will make you stop. Don't stop working to check your Instagram. Don't stop working to watch a YouTube video. Don't stop working to change your playlist. If you have a playlist, leave it on for however long the playlist is going to go. Simple little things like that are what cause you to get out of the working mindset. And if you want to stay in the working mindset, to stay in that upward momentum, then what you need to do is take out all of these unnecessary stops out of your day. So that's all I got for you guys today. Thank you guys for watching. Please comment below. Let me know what you guys do to keep out of this falling motion that you're in. Leave a like if you like this video, if you like these things that I brought to you guys. Subscribe if you want to see more. And I will talk to you guys on Monday. Bye.